It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Great. Set. On anyone, huh? No touch.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. That is Cooper DeGene in there for the stop. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead.
Eagles nothing.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And in motion is Brown. To the air right away is Hurts. Flush to his right. Now he'll run it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. That'll be picked up by the Eagles.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Barkley. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the 1st down.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get forward for about a yard. That is Cooper DeGene in there for the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Rolling right. He's going to tuck it and go. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Set. 180.
Here's Barkley. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
He was brought down by Nolan Smith. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Saquon. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It's now 3rd
and goal for Hurts. And now where will they mark him? It looks like he's a little bit short, just by about the length of the football. So decision time coming up. It's 4th down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Hey! Don't touch that! Hey, let's go Silver, ready? Crowd left Yeti! Don't touch.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. One quarter in the books. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Crowd left Yeti! Don't touch that! Right anyway, that! Crowd left Yeti! Crowd left Yeti! Don't touch.
Throwing is Hurts. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hey, Silver! Right anyway, that! Don't touch.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
First down, Eagles.
Don't touch
They'll
that.
put one of the tight ends in
Right
motion.
anyway, that! Don't touch.
Here's Barkley, and he'll work this down inside the 35. Zach Barr, the all-pro, makes the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Eagles, first down. A gain of 9 yards.
63.
First down, Philadelphia.
Fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He's got 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
That's another.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And an Eagle first down.
Here's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and goal.
Barkley is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. but it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here is Shipley on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. Standout performance early on in this one. That is second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
Saquon going to try to run it in. And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line, maybe a little winded after that long touchdown run. In any event, the try for 2 fails. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Hurts to the air on first down. That's taken in left side by Smith.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A throw on the move is caught. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Another Eagles first down.
A first down throw for Hurts. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
First down, Eagles.
Here's first and 10.
Hey, 73. No time set. 63. Crowd left Yeti.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will cut into that lead.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
Here is Shipley on the return. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Great, set. Delta.
On first down, it's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. A tight end in motion now. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss. On his way to a nice pickup of 7.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3. Man in motion is Smith. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Hurts will work here from the pistol. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Hurts. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
2nd and 6.
That's Goddard in motion. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 6.
Great. Set.
That's Goddard in motion. Hurts will try it again. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
6 yards to go.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. Dotson, the man in motion. To the air again. Hurts. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll lead to a second down. Again, Hurts. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Hey, Silvers.
Hurts again. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Go Silver, ready?
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Escaping the pressure right.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Barkley's got the first down and more. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
A dive, and he's in. The 2-point conversion is successful.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
Bigsby to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Hey, easy 60. Great. Hey, 70. And anyone else?
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
To throw on second down is Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
For an Eagles first down.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, This offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Great, set.
On the ground, this is Barkley. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Now, Hurts. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down. After a gain of 7.
Eagles first down. A gain of 7. First down, Philadelphia.
A pistol snap, back to Hurts. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Hey, 73,
4-yard line.
To throw, Hurts. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Great.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. Gets to the edge and the 30. And he'll be taken down. Now we'll get whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout. Curious there, not sure the logic, but one stoppage with 5 seconds to go. Now a give to Barkley, running right, and he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal.
His kick is good. And the Eagles add on to their lead. So it's a win here for the Eagles.